Welcome back to Zulkarnain on Fire. So today we are going to talk about Windows 8 in an alternate universe. Mostly different builds. Okay, sorry, my old fan has turned on. Sorry. Now let us start. Windows 7, 8, 7 build 7723 is a WinMain. Shell, Core, FPL, Lab 06N, Winate M1, 02 22 10 02 22 is a milestone 2 build of Windows. Milestone 1 build. It is one of the milestone 1 build. It is a milestone 1 build of Windows 8, which is but however it is actually Windows 7, as it is reporting itself as NT version 6.1 build 7721. Build 7753 is a milestone 1 build. This build was compiled on 22 February 2010. Windows 8 build 7753 is another milestone 1 build of Windows 8. Now it reports itself as Windows 8 Professional. It still comes with the media center, getting started, etc. Everything is still retained, but still it identifies itself as NT version 6.2. Now it identifies the full build number. Is 7053 1 IDX02 Shell FPL Core Dev. Unstaged 08 03 111 100311, which means it was compiled on 11 March 2010. It was compiled in 2010 of 11th March. Build 7761 is a milestone 2 build. Is a pre-milestone 2 build. Compiled on 3 April 2010. The full build number string is 7061 Lab 06N IDX 03 FPL Core AMD 64 FRE. And the new features added are: the media center gets back the same transition sounds used in Windows Vista and sub beta builds of Windows 7. Not to be confused with Windows 7 7700, which was a real build. A profile picture has been added to the taskbar for easier access. This is the last build to come with the start menu. In later builds, it is planned to be replaced by a new start button. No, by a new start screen. Build 7768, not to be confused with Windows 7. Build 7068, a pre-RC build of Windows 7, or pre-release candidate, which gets new feature. And build 7768 now has a lot of new features. Internet Explorer is upgraded to version 9 beta, but still it appears and looks like, and the default search provider has been changed to MSN search. This is the first version to have the Helvetica font pre-installed, as in later builds this was removed, as actually the real Windows PC did not come with Helvetica. It came with a metrically compatible substitute named as Arial, which was a proprietary font, but you can get it, but however only with Arial CE, which is a version sold by Monotype as a compact version of Arial, available for purchase from Monotype's My Fonts. And also some new features include the start screen has fully replaced the start menu, and there is no profile picture, but you can still access it on the taskbar. Build 7773 is a milestone, is another milestone 2 build, compiled on 14 April 2010. The new features included are, this is the last build which I have to include in the extended timeline right now. It includes a new support for it includes a new improvement in the Windows Media Player 12. The pin locking ability came back, but later it was removed and replaced by 7's Media Player, not this new 8 Media Player. While originally the 4-digit pin locking, this was present in Windows Media Player 11 of Windows XP and Windows Vista, but it was only available for download as an upgrade for XP. That not for, but however with Vista it came pre-installed, but with a different icon. The lock screen gets a new background, which is the Windows 7 default background, but with it is the Windows 7 default background, but without the Windows logo, replacing the older Windows 7 lock screen background, which was as already seen as Windows 7 build 7068 and also build 7100, which was also used as the background for a real version of Windows 8, the consumer preview or CP. So that is it. That is the end of today's video on on the new extended timeline of Windows 8. So Allah Hafiz, I will see you soon.